Here's what's making news now around Indiana. In Vigo County, 82 workers are losing their jobs after Columbian Home Products announced plans to shut down a plant in Terre Haute. Columbian Home Products is based in Illinois and produces home goods and kitchenware, pots and pans. The factory in Terre Haute was built in 1902. In northern Indiana, Grow Wabash County has launched a new initiative called Growth Starts Here. Its goal to raise $1 million over the next 4 years to promote further development in the region. The organization says the campaign will support strategies to combat population decline, as well as training workers for jobs that are in high demand in the community. And in Muncie, family, friends, and colleagues are mourning the unexpected death of Mutual Bank President and Chief Operating Officer Pat Botts. He passed away last weekend. Botts had been with the bank for 33 years and served in a variety of leadership roles. He was named President and COO in 2003. Well, since its inception in 2011, the one-day Indiana Conference for Women has become the largest gathering of professional and entrepreneurial women in the Midwest. The goal of the conference is to build a strong ecosystem that helps women build careers, create companies, and experience positive lives. And with a preview of this year's big event, I'm pleased to welcome back to the show Indiana Conference for Women founder Billie Dragoo-Garcia and Executive Director Pam Dyar. And ladies, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Gary. Hi, Gary.
Okay, I can't believe 9 years. I can remember the first year almost like it was yesterday. Billie, talk about creating this, because the first year was a big hit. It has grown substantially since then, but talk about the whole idea behind the Indiana Conference for Women.
Well, Deborah Collins-Stevens, my other co-founder, and I wanted to build an ecosystem for women to create, different careers and a path to create companies. And also it's grown into this strategic focused leadership for women to have a path forward in their careers. And so we're just thrilled. And now we are, it's transformed into our students in high school and college. And so we have a lot of students coming this year as well. But our passion is to create this conference, the largest in the Midwest right now, to provide these opportunities for our women in our state. Yeah. And I think that this is the institutional knowledge that all the authors and our speakers bringing in is unfounded anywhere else in a conference.
Touch briefly, because there are several, but some high-profile speakers are going to be at this year's event.
Well, we have Rachel Ray.
Right.
We have Dr. Tara Trent, which is renowned, and now they have a statue of her in New York, and she's written all kinds of books. And we have our girl sisters. Yeah. Do you remember Mickey that was here a few years ago? Sure. And her sister now is coming, and they have both amazing stories and books out. And then their mother-in-law, which you've met several times, Sam Horn, yep, a renowned author, is coming back.
Big lineup as always, and Pam, Billie alluded to this, but students are involved on a Codalicious, which is a great company here in Indiana. Talk about that connection and how students and young women and girls are getting engaged and involved.
Well, Gary, in their 9th year, we're really super excited because we now have 3 students between the ages of 10 and 14 that are going to be student reporters. And this is the first time we've had students that young in the conference. And they'll actually have access to all the speakers. And it's great because for me, we really are multi-generational now. We're starting at age 10 instead of age 18 or 20 and going all the way to 70 plus. So I'm thrilled.
As you moved into your leadership role in the organization a couple of months ago, as you look to kind of your vision for the event, 2,000 plus people are going to be at this year's event, which will be a packed house. Your vision?
It's super exciting because the conference that Billie and Deborah have built over the years has grown by 20% every single year. And we did that again this year, so we're going to be hitting over 2,000 attendees.
And I want to mention that there is just a small group of us that put this conference together, but they are our voice. And I give credit to all the people, our board of directors, our advisors that make this happen. And we all work very hard behind the scenes to pull this together. But I give a credit to all those folks that are involved, and they're a voice of our conference.
Yeah, and the size is big. The speakers, the high-profile speakers get the attention, but this really is about networking and education and understanding and those types of connections that have been made over the years.
Well, let's take a lady that met Arianna Huffington 3 years ago, or I think it was 2 years, I can't remember. She's now working at, she sold Huffington Post, and now she has Thrive, and she had her book Sleep. She's now working for Arianna Huffington across the country.
Wow.
And there's another case study. Go ahead.
One of our board members, Melissa St. John, has an attendee, a conference attendee that is now met her at the conference and now working for relocation strategies.
Indiana Conference, we're out of time, but we're going to revisit this, I know, in future weeks. November 7 is the event, the Indiana Conference for Women, downtown, the Indiana Convention Center, major event. Pam Dyar, also Billie Dragoo-Garcia. Thank you both.
Thank you,
Very
Gary.
much.